2, calling the Park Commission meeting to order. Could we please rise and say the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all for that. All right. Any added additions or anything we need to, any other additions or whatever to the agenda for tonight's meeting?
Nope.
Anybody has anything? With that, I'll look for a motion.
Motion. Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
The minutes from November 18th meeting. Did anybody find anything that needs corrections or additions to the minutes from that date?
Nope. No.
Nope.
With that, I will look for a motion.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. All right, let's review Christmas tree lighting event.
I'm pulling it up at the moment. The results.
Oh, that's
Christmas
just,
tree lighting.
Oh,
Yep,
sorry.
for the
We
Christmas-
we'll get there.
We'll get there.
Because
I got
I
really
think I was
excited.
the only one there.
Oh,
That's
My
the
my
first
kid
one
was
I
in the
missed.
hospital.
It
Oh,
was
no
very
way.
cold.
Good excuse.
It was very cold that day.
I don't remember what my
Oh, no.
excuse was.
Oh, that's right. We talked to you after
Wash your
that.
hair.
That's right. We talked to you. Yep.
Yeah.
I was in Green Bay, so I was out.
it wasn't
Yeah.
terribly well attended.
Oh, really?
The
I think the
Sure, it
weather
was
was a
cold that
huge
day.
factor. It was very, very cold. Very, very cold.
Okay.
I think it needs a little bit more.
Razzle dazzle.
Yep, a little more, like more things that you turn on when you turn the Christmas tree on. You need to buy a gazebo or something. I don't know. I'm
We
joking,
need to
but
light fireworks.
well, I don't know what fireworks, but I think it was a little underwhelming.
How was the caroling?
That
This
was
year, was it better?
lovely.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
but because it was so cold, they didn't stay very long.
Right.
That was
Right.
honestly the thing I was
But-
most disappointed to have missed. I was like,
Yeah.
Right.
It was
That
like, that
was-
actually sounded really nice.
They
Yeah.
were really, really, really good.
Good.
And the
Good.
Santa you got was fantastic. He started. Thankfully, he got everybody singing Jingle Bells or something at the end. I don't even remember what we sang, but
Nice.
I was like, "Hey, good on him," because
Fantastic.
that was like the highlight was Santa.
Okay.
So
We
What
paid
did you
Santa.
dress up?
I did not dress up. It was too dang cold. Well, and my sidekick wasn't there. So yeah.
I think next year instead of fires, we'll probably go with those propane top hat warmers.
Oh, okay.
Maybe both. Maybe both. Because the fires are, they just need to be bigger, better lit, ready to
Okay.
go. Because I think they give a coziness to it.
Yeah.
The Lions were great because the food they offered, everybody really loved the cookies and stuff.
Awesome.
So, but the weather was a huge factor.
Maybe you need to do like s'mores or
You know, that was
something.
coming in my mind too. I'm like, when you talk about the fires, maybe we have s'mores kits or something that,
I think,
it
I mean, we couldn't have, I don't think this year because it was so cold, you couldn't really have your hands
would
out.
have been tough, right?
But I do think we should move it, in my opinion. I think we should move it to when the firefighters do their thing, and then Santa could come over afterwards, in my opinion. Because by the time we got to the lighting, people were like, "Oh, I already went to the other lighting last weekend in Maconia, and I did this and that." It just felt a little late.
When they do pictures with Santa,
Yeah,
that
I
was
think
Friday.
why not? Okay,
So
maybe
But that
partner it.
lasts
with-
until like
5
10.
to 8.
Yeah.
5 to
But
8.
it gets
But
pretty late.
then, yeah, I mean, the line was
Yes.
crazy this year. I don't think we left there until like when we were done cleaning up, probably 9:30. But
Okay.
people probably stayed taking pictures until 8:30, 8:45
Mhm.
because Santa just kind of lets everybody that's
Yeah.
in line. We don't cut them off. But so I don't know.
I think it'd be good to do it the same weekend, at least.
on
But
Sunday?
I think it'd be kind of neat to kind of do it together. Like
Okay.
everybody, we're going to
Well-
light the tree now. I just thought,
Was Zion Lutheran has their nativity scene. They
And
had
that-
it at the same time.
correct. That was
So if
also
we can correlate and do that so that we're helping each other out.
correct. either with
Oh,
firefighters
yes.
or with Zion. I think
Well, I mean, if we're having on the same night, I
because there
mean,
were people down at the Live Nativity that did not come to the Christmas tree lighting. It's true.
so what
We
I'm
saw 'em.
saying is having signs of both places.
Maybe, but if we already do stuff with the firefighters, I mean, maybe we can coordinate next year to have it around the same time, or I don't know. I just think
The,
it two events that are similar,
we used
2
to.
weekends in a row.
The fire department used to have it on Saturday at morning, afternoon.
That
Timeless.
was a long time ago.
Exactly.
Um,
And that's,
And the Mayor
Right.
Festival actually did it because we tried breakfast with Santa
yes.
one year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
But that's what I'm saying. So I know we used to, but I know that things have changed with the fire department.
because this is the Friday night is the only day that works well for our
all,
Santa.
yep.
So that's why
Mm.
the fire department sticks with Friday night is because that's when we can get the Santa.
Yep.
Because he's booked basically the rest of December.
Well, and we don't have to combine forces, but I think it, in my opinion, should be the same weekend because waiting 2 weeks after, was 2 weeks after.
I thought it was
No, it was the
Sunday
Sunday after
after.
the Friday.
It's the
It
Sunday,
was
it's the
a
same
week at
weekend.
least
No.
after.
No.
Same
No, it
weekend.
was-
Yeah, we were December.
Pictures of
December
Santa
5th
was the
and
5th.
December
Yep.
7th.
Everybody else does their Christmas tree lighting the weekend after Thanksgiving,
I don't think
Wasn't
It is
that?
Watertown.
and ours was not.
We've always done it the first weekend in December.
Ours was on the 7th of December. And I think it should have been the weekend before.
Like I say, it's always been the first
So
weekend
the
of December.
30th of November, I think would have been better.
November.
When did you do Santa? Friday the 5th?
Mm-hmm.
It just felt late. It felt, but these are just my opinions. I think we would have had a better showing for a couple different things, but all in all, I loved the choir.
The
I
weather
loved the
does have a lot
Yeah.
to do with it.
Yeah, because the
we
year
have
before,
had
there was
some-
a
yes,
decent amount of people.
We have
so-
had some years where we've had very large crowds, and then we've had some years where there's been two of us
And I know the
Yeah.
tree is growing. We can't make the tree grow.
or
so-
three of us. I don't. Yeah, that one year Maggie and I and Nikki were the only three that were there,
Woohoo!
and it was like
Tied one on.
on video, and it was like 30 below and blowing, and it was a
Yeah.
blizzard,
It's
and
terrible.
so I mean,
I just think when you're doing a Christmas tree lighting, you're kind of kicking off the season. To me, that's the weekend after Thanksgiving. But
Well, maybe we just need to talk about adding more things to it then and making it more appealing. I know Watertown has done a good job of adding, like making so much. I didn't go,
They
but I know
have-
they had like a candy cane hunt for the kids beforehand, and then they had Santa ride up on the fire truck. Which did they do that again this year? Okay.
yeah,
Um,
they have a really big tree. It's been growing a little longer than ours.
Well,
yeah,
it's been there a long time.
Yeah,
It
so
has.
maybe we could do something that's more spread out or something with some more lights to make it a little
So,
bit more.
Watertown lit their tree on December 6th.
Okay, well, Waconia was the weekend after Thanksgiving, pretty sure.
Because they made like an entire day
They
of
had their light up the town thing too. Their
Laconia.
no, Watertown.
Oh.
They did they called it Festival of Lights, I think, even though it was not what that means.
I thought that was so funny.
And it was. I think it really was called that.
We're
Yeah.
right. Festival of Lights.
Yes. So and I know they're working really hard at building stuff up in Watertown for sure. I don't know. These were thoughts I just had that day. So, and it doesn't, I mean, I work at the funeral home that faces the park and I see Waconia's.
well, yeah, they have a
It's-
grand,
Yes.
yeah,
And
Well,
they
have
have,
a nice
Right.
central park with a pavilion
Right.
and all this
yeah,
stuff. I
but
mean,
they also have like the Grinch come and they do lighting and they sing and they do all this stuff, which it's not like a jealousy thing. It's not like we need to be them, but I did feel,
and they have
like we could
15,000
improve a
people
little.
or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I mean, I think we could add more, something.
yeah.
and we have. I mean, over the last few years,
Yeah.
we have had added a little bit here and there and
Yeah, I
changed some
mean-
things up, and
There was a few
And,
lights on the
you know-
splash
Did they
pad.
put? I would say, did they put lights on the splash pad?
They didn't get around to it.
The pavilion of the splash pad.
Yeah, it was, yeah,
Yeah. I think
it was,
are they
it was
still up?
tough.
Yeah.
So,
I'm just
Um,
offering my 2 cents because I was there, and that's just some thoughts I had.
yeah. And we'll have more discussion on that as that season gets closer. Which, yeah, I mean, we have plenty of time to come up with ideas and whatnot, which
For sure.
I encourage everybody to think about, and,
For sure.
maybe we can come up with something that will stand out. So, awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Discussion on park trail reconstruction.
So in relation to, so we did our CIP work. One of the things on there was some of the trail reconstruction work. The DNR has the local trails grant program that they solicit for each year. And what this project does, it's for local trails, especially in parks and as they connect to greater neighborhoods. So a lot of our parks are really good candidates for this program. We haven't taken advantage of it in the past, is my understanding. So the grant will provide up to $250,000 in grant funding maximum. The grant split is 25% city, 75% DNR. So it's a really nice split. So total project cost on the whole thing would be $333,333. So you can see the various splits there for total project cost. I was talking with the city engineer. It needs to be a 10-foot wide paved trail. And in talking to the city, that's the grant requirement.
That's kind of the look.
How wide are the trails right now?
8.
Okay.
So
So
if you want the grant money, you're going to do 10.
we'll do 10. And I'm
Ten's
not,
like the standard for multi-use. So
Is
like
it?
yeah.
Less
So
ditch to clean.
Sure. Oh, is that the trail we're talking about? Or are we
No.
talking about?
No,
oh,
park-
okay.
park
I was
trails.
so confused. I mean, I'm with less ditch to clean. You know.
For somebody else.
So the DNR grant requires 10-foot wide paved trail. Ask the city engineer what full reconstruct cost, including engineering, would be per lineal foot, and he said about $190. So to max out the grant, we're talking 1,754 lineal feet of reconstruction to max out the grant. So I did some quick GIS work, figure out the quantities on the lengths that we have in each of these parks based on our CIP, cost per linear foot, total cost there, grant share, and then city share. These three will fit easily within the grant parameters without going over too much. Discovery Park, this is just what's in the park itself. So I just want to hit Discovery a little bit more on a discussion point there. So that includes all of the trail from here down to here, around, down into this section, then crossing, and then through here.
we do have a lot. There is a lot of trail in that park, which is great.
is that one in that bad a shape?
Is that the newest?
Chunks are.
That's
Okay.
Yeah,
probably
there's
the newest
sections I
one.
know that I've watched.
They
it, and
buckled
it's-
up and it's,
Yeah, like probably down by the wetland. The pond.
Yeah.
Most. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
so the linear footage is just that area. That doesn't even include this section down here or the section that goes through here. But to tie that all together with street maintenance work, Fieldstone is due for a mill and overlay in that 2030 time range. So when the mill and overlay happens, that's when we would likely tackle these sections as well, because this will get it. This will get it.
So that section along 62nd, the next phase of that development is coming in, correct?
Yes.
Can that be extended with that phase?
Yes. So this 62nd will get extended. We're still working on plans, concepts for that, but this would get extended
Okay.
because you can see in here the pre-grading that took place in 2006, 2007. Here's where Red Barn Road was supposed to be here. These are storm ponds, and you can see some pre-grading here. You can see
Cul-de-sacs.
you can
yep.
see where cul-de-sacs are supposed to go. Cul-de-sacs.
Most of the sewer and water is in there.
Sewer line is here. The water
Water
line.
is not.
We found curb stops, but we don't
Really?
we don't know what they do.
I was going to say, I didn't think water was put in.
I don't know if
found
they would
curb
have put
stops.
those. Maybe they just had some extra ones. Just put them in the ground.
We don't trust it. So
Right?
we have the sewer line that runs
Interesting.
here, but there's a temp lift station up here.
Yep.
that would have to get redone, but we're just assume there's no water in there, so they're gonna have to take care of that. But this would get built out, and then so this entrance would be extended.
So now, would that be the builders? I guess that's
That
the
would be a
question
part
I'm
of-
coming down to.
yeah.
Is that the builder's responsibility to
Yes.
extend that trail?
Yes.
Okay.
So the developer would extend 62nd and they would extend this trail.
Okay.
And then we're waiting to see how this is going to then meander into the rest of the development and how that's gonna.
Is this one of those two where we require a park for that new?
No, we don't have a park required for here. It's close enough
It's
to
close,
Discovery here
Okay.
that we won't require a park. But they haven't given us full plan sets on how the trails are gonna interconnect and
Right.
what have you.
Mhm.
So still waiting.
Can
on
we,
that.
Sorry, go ahead.
oh, if you have.
Do we get dedication fees instead?
In lieu
Even if
of-
they don't have to do one, do we still get dedication fees?
John Anderson is still working on all of that.
I'm just curious if that goes to the. I think it's kind of came up once before, and it was kind of like unknown. Like, does that money actually come to the parks budget? It feels like it should, not just disappear into the general fund.
Right. So that's where I'm having John work on this. If they aren't required to have a park, do they still do park dedication fees?
Mhm.
If nope, but if a park is required and they say, nope, we're going to give you money instead of a park,
Right.
Right.
then that park money, yes, that would go into the park CIP.
How
That'd
do
be
you know if they're required to put a park in? How far away from the next park before they have to put another park in?
That's spelled out in our comp plan. So we look at the future growth areas and then that'll show where we want parks in there.
So I'm just gonna review the comp plan.
Can you pan
I
over
feel like
to
Coldwater's
metal,
gonna get one.
please? So with meadow, I know at one point
Meadow
we,
starts there, up around here.
and that portion that goes up towards Meadow Parkway, I know we have discussed that. That is extremely steep
And yeah,
and,
so-
Well, we have to make it
non-ADA
ADA.
compliant.
For the
Right.
grant, we need to make it ADA
Exactly.
compliant. So
So the overall discussion I'm looking for is CIP ranking for all four of these were
grade can only be like.
pretty close to the same for they're
16
in.
feet.
I couldn't remember, is that
Drop the
points
edge.
or like number one?
Points. So one
Okay,
being the
sure,
lowest priority,
sure.
5 being the highest priority.
Yeah.
So they ranked about the same. So looking for direction on what park trail we want to focus on. Because that's what this grant is due in March. So I want to start writing up the grant.
And
Oh,
what
is Westridge?
construction year, or like you said,
I would like to
This
see
year.
Westridge,
so probably not Discovery
but
then.
that new section was
Wouldn't we
just
just
put
do that
in
all at once?
mid ADA compliant, but we could add
We
the
could
new
align
section
it to the
going out towards the
2030.
trail.
I think we still need to
So
do
we
a
need
little
to
bit of
decide which
patching in
side
there to get
we're
rid of the
gonna go
worst of
on
the
there.
worst.
Sure.
Because we
We
talked
To get
about
us
it.
to 30.
Trails.
But we have to pick
I don't
one.
even know. what
That's
they're
well, that
called.
was my.
Exam-
That was my. I was trying to
Yeah.
eliminate one. I was
Access
like,
to
well, if we're
So
doing,
if
Side
you
of
have to
that
pick
pond,
one, I would agree. I
all the
don't,
way
I don't say
down.
you
That's what
do
John
that
thought.
one. Yeah.
To come all
That
the way to the
one's
Dakota Trail.
one of the
Right,
nicer ones.
that
is it
was
But it's
not?
preferred to go
Comparatively, is what I'm
along
saying.
the
Yeah.
alley.
alleyway.
We have some
So-
patching we need to do, but
Right, but
John had to look into
if you're gonna
whether or
take a
not we
grant
can
and
do
throw
it
it
or not.
somewhere,
Right.
I mean,
so we're looking at this. If Meadow is what we want to focus on, then I'm going to engage the city engineer to look at this sooner rather than later to gauge ADA compliance and how much we're going to have to do there.
How-
Otherwise,
How many feet was Meadow? Sorry.
1,460.
Okay.
That's
That might
just
be.
based on existing.
That might be better.
I don't know if we have to do switchbacks, it'll bump it up.
That's what
but-
I was saying. Like that one might be because it's gonna be slightly increased costs because of us needing to probably meander it to get up to the top
Right.
there.
But grant maximum, if we do get about 300 feet,
Yeah.
which you should be able to get switchbacks with,
Yeah.
I would think.
I mean, I'm partial to Westridge. It's in bad shape, and I walk it every day with my kids or whatever. So that would be my vote. But I know
So-
that there's other priorities too.
So with Westridge, we would redo it, probably redesign this whole upper portion here with the circle.
That would be
and
good.
Clean it up. We'd have this section here, this bring down, and then in our sidewalk and trails implementation plan, we had talked about either trail here
Yep.
or trail here. This one got the go ahead. So we look at extending trail down this side
Oh, we did get easement to go through that way?
Not yet.
Oh,
It'll be worked.
Dollar store, you mean?
It'll be worked. Oh, no, this is for West Ridge coming down across this
Oh,
property
I
and then,
see.
and then connecting up with the trail.
I-
Making a connection.
somehow.
That should be connected somehow.
I think more people use Westridge than the other ones, but.
That's where I'm looking for direction on what,
Now, are we looking at doing all of it? Because that section had just been redone to make it ADA compliant when we put in the parking spaces. So roughly from, say, the pavilion there up towards the alley.
It's already 10 feet.
so there to
I
there.
don't know if that's 10
Isn't it?
feet or not, but that is that was just done
That portion's newer. Yeah.
newer. Yes.
The rest past the pavilion is where it gets nasty.
Is it? Yeah, yeah.
And then
that's
up to
right.
up to 4th Street too is
yeah,
Because that
pretty
was
pretty
raised and-
alligator.
yeah. And once we pick a park, then we can really start dialing in on what,
Okay.
so I'm looking.
I would like to see something connecting to the trail there for easier access. I know people can go through downtown, but I don't know. A lot of people.
I see a
just
lot of
don't.
kids riding bikes through that gas station and going down in there too, so
Right.
more than the other parks, but then again, I don't go to all the parks, so.
You're not swinging?
No,
all
I'm
the
not
time?
swinging. Mm-mm. It sounded weird. Yeah, Move on from that.
You said it.
And
Sorry, I didn't mean to get personal.
and what are we looking at as far as Blue Jay?
Blue Jay, that was,
Because there is no real.
I think that's the
Yeah,
point.
I don't
yeah,
think-
it was
one in front of
adding
the
some on
cars.
this side and then adding a segment to here to connect it down to Second.
That is
I
pretty
like
rough.
that. That is
And up
tough,
here.
That is
especially with
rough.
the parking for school and everything else. I feel like there should be sidewalk
There
trails.
needs to be a
Something.
much better connection to the from what street is that? It's like whatever the one on the south side of the park to the school. Like, I mean, I don't, and that's not really our job
Oh,
to
so
do,
yeah.
but like,
Yes.
Yes.
Because if you take the sidewalk up to the
Right there,
school, then
yep.
it just drops into
On
their,
Third.
their
Right.
backyard.
Yep.
right,
Third.
Yeah, that's not right.
that whole thing needs to be redone.
Whole north, south.
When's the
No.
county? When's the county redoing 23?
And not for a while.
That won't be done for quite a while.
Because that would be when you would do it. Fix all
Do a lot
that.
of people walk along there a lot? Or maybe
There
they
is
would
no
if there was
there
a
is no
trail
possibility of walking along there right now.
Yeah.
besides the sidewalk.
There is no sidewalk.
Isn't there one on the other side
No.
Across,
in
no,
front of the school?
just
It
that
only
short
goes
section.
to like the school
Oh, it's
step,
only that, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then
right
it
here.
stops.
Okay.
So there is nothing going from.
And even that from that little parking lot across is like you said, it's just like the bottom
Should
of the
be in
steps.
front of the
So
So I
if
think
you're
a
like
lot of
in a
people
wheelchair
probably-
or anything, like there's no way.
They're on the sides where people park is where people are,
Right.
okay.
I
I don't know.
I believe that is a necessity more so than just a need or a
It's
want.
just such a small,
You know?
like it's such a small facility.
is.
Like I agree, it's very.
So how big was that one? Only like,
460.
oh, wow.
Well, if we didn't have
410.
to redo the top part of West Ridge,
Yeah.
then
is
could
that-
you
might be able to
add
squeeze them
that
together.
Yeah,
little
can you do
section
both?
there?
I mean, the section that was made ADA
If
compliant.
it's close in size, length, however we're measuring feet.
From here to here. Maybe give her a pointer.
You might run into a problem though, like that you would have a disjointed. You'd have a non 10-foot section connecting your 10-foot sections. So unless you're going to put it on, if you're putting that north south connection on the
True.
west,
Correct.
True.
you might have to,
Yeah.
Is the DNR gonna go, no, you gotta make.
I mean,
it all 10 feet."
everything you're building is 10 feet wide. We could say that, but they might say like, well, what's that?
I can ask the DNR.
I mean,
But I definitely think that whole circle thing can go. I never understood how or why. that
Kids
was-
really
Yeah, we
like to
don't
drive
need
their Power
we don't
Wheels
need a
around there
roundabout in
over
the
and over and
park.
over again.
Lot of
Is there a
traffic
tree
problems.
or a book box? Is the
Never
book
has
box
been.
in the
Put some
middle?
berm
The
on
book
it.
box
so it
is
gets
up by the
some-
past the
some-
porta
Yep.
potty.
it's
Yep.
Going around
Isn't
in
it?
circles fast.
I believe so.
Yeah.
But even still, the book box
They
can be
need
moved.
their own
When
color.
they put that in,
roundabout.
like I said, it was a question of why.
Why?
And nobody had a real answer.
Well, is it maybe because then the trail was gonna come off the east side of that pond there and come down to the trailhead?
It didn't need to connect though.
That
You could have
was-
just done like a Y.
Yeah.
Somebody just is getting creative.
Oh,
There could have been some nice plantings in there or something like that.
and the trail goes up to the road there too. So
Yep.
would that be part of it?
Yep.
What was
This would be
the,
part of it
how
too.
many feet was that, Nick?
Like
400.
300 and something.
Oh, this segment here?
Yeah.
300 and something.
And that's the one that needs redoing is right there.
No, that is the one that
That's
was
the
new
recently
one.
done
Good.
with the ADA compliancy.
That's where I have to check with the DNR if we leave this and do the rest.
Then combine them. That'd be
It's
perfect.
still it's not. I would say that you can see where the low area is. Like something needs to be done.
Correct.
Like
Right by
that
the Gaga
portion
pit.
past. Yeah, well, you can see where like the lighter brown is. That would probably all. I would say it should be redone. Like they excavate below it and put in some drain tile or something like that because it just. Or I don't know if you're doing lightweight fill or something like that, but it just keeps sinking. I mean, you
Yep.
could put pavement on top of there for 50 years and it would probably just keep sinking
Mm.
because that area is junk already.
So do we have to vote on this tonight?
No, I'm just looking for guidance
Okay.
tonight, direction, where we think the priority is.
If we could do West Ridge and Blue Jay, I think that would be great.
I agree.
If we could do them
If you
together.
can combine them somehow.
Right.
I would agree.
I'll work
If,
on
if
that.
it's possible.
Because Meadow
Um,
Park too, there's something there with, we were talking about parking and stuff in the future too.
Correct.
So maybe all that'll be
Correct.
It's a bigger
Together.
undertaking.
mhm.
Yep.
Okay. I think I got my direction on that.
Awesome. Let's see, number 7 is the coloring contest, but I think I would like to switch it up with number 8. Looking at this now.
You have the floor.
I have the floor. We had 70 votes this year, which I thought was a pretty good response. I don't remember. I didn't take the time to go look how many we had last year.
I forgot to vote.
Anybody write us in?
I did.
It was-
We drove around
I
like
did
that
too.
all-
I drove the same thing and then we didn't vote.
We
I got
never
home
vote.
and the funny one, the one that I would have been number 1 for me didn't get any votes.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh,
Okay.
okay, all right. So number 1 with 120, it was by far. I did the same thing I did last year where I waited. You could, if you were voting, for those of you who did vote or didn't vote,
I didn't
um,
even drive around.
you could,
I didn't either.
you had the opportunity
That
of
yard looks pretty good.
naming your first choice and your second choice. And so for first choice votes, I awarded 2 points. Second choice votes, I gave 1 point,
Mhm.
and then totaled them up.
Okay.
So 1699 Hidden Trail had 123 points. And then the next closest was 2567 Cold Lake Trail with 20 points.
Did we get any pictures?
I didn't take any pictures.
I did not either.
That would have been cool.
It would have
Points
been
on those again?
phenomenal.
123 for number 1.
Why didn't we do that?
I-
and 20 for number 2.
That's a great
Wow,
idea.
we need to add it
Let's-
for next
next year.
An overwhelming majority.
It
Because
was,
that could
yeah.
go in the newsletter. Like,
And so that,
Absolutely.
That was 1699 Hidden Trail and 2567 Cold.
because I don't even know
Cold
what we're
Lake.
awarding.
Yep.
It could just be rigged voting.
we just awarded 1 and 2, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
just one.
Mhm.
So, basically everybody below that was like somewhere between, 10 to 12, 13 or something like that. So
Yeah, I don't think.
Well, if
those were
anybody's
gonna be-
looking to see Christmas lights this time of year, they're still on in my block. So
Fantastic.
I don't know. My neighbors are still celebrating. Well, that's cool. I wish we had. Maybe,
Yeah, no,
maybe we should
it's-
ask them if they have any pictures.
Correct.
yeah,
Yeah, that would be
hopefully
good.
that'd be good to be able to
Yeah.
provide. I'm
Then
sure
we could show people these
be
are the
nice if
winners.
somebody-
This is what you have to defeat next year.
Yeah. it was interesting because it did notice that some of them that went all out last year, like a couple of them didn't even enter this year. Like there was one that like gave last year that gave out like
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
hitting
glasses
the
Glasses
sales,
and
yeah.
like
Wasn't there one
Was that the
behind
Tesla
me?
house?
yes,
Yeah.
they like there was all their Tesla was decorated.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. They
yeah.
didn't do it.
And they
together?
didn't. Yeah, they didn't enter this year. Their neighbors did, but
Okay. Didn't they do it together?
I wonder. Well, no, there were 2 different addresses in the entry last
Okay.
year.
But didn't they have some sinking lights last year?
Maybe they were. I mean, they were.
I don't remember.
It was like the 2
honestly.
houses next to each other were like
Yeah,
boom.
decked out. Yeah. Maybe they didn't want to compete
Yeah.
each other against each other.
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too cold this year.
You know.
again.
But yeah, no, there were some really good ones, and it was kind of fun. Like there was some obviously there's a lot of like the people who are doing like the permanent lighting and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So there's a whole bunch of those, but then there was like
The
you kind of
Debbie
come to the
lights.
another area where like somebody had bought out the whole, somebody's from different neighborhoods
Yeah.
who was getting rid of their old ones and just went huge that
Just
way.
threw 'em out there.
So it was fun.
It was- yeah,
it was
it
like
was. It was-
different
it was cool.
styles. and-
Yeah.
So will
That's
you
cool.
be reaching out to them, or were you the winners?
I have contact info that I could give to you.
Yeah.
If that,
And then-
I asked for email and
And-
I think I asked for phone this
So
year.
if you talk to them, ask them if you have any pictures they'd like to have. I think that'd be cool for people to see.
I agree.
Yeah,
And-
put
and
in
that's
the
something I've
newsletter.
never. Yep.
Mhm. These
That's
were the
something I
winners.
never.
Because then people, I
thought
think, when you have that context, go, oh,
Yeah, we'll do that next year.
Yeah.
check it in.
Yeah, or
Right.
just text that to me.
I
you
always
can put it in the
say
newsletter next
year.
week, next year. These were the winners last year. This is what their house looked like.
I was supposed to do weights, but I just ran out of time.
I had
did
mine
some, but
up.
I had some, but I can't enter. So
I know, same here. So, all right. Well, thank you for that, Eric.
yes, thank
And
you. Awesome.
let's move on to the coloring contests.
Oh,
looks like
real
we have-
quick though, was that more votes than last year? Then more.
I'll
people
have to
participated?
find the thing.
And
Just,
how many
remember-
people
yeah.
participated last year, and how many this year?
I
Don't know
Yeah,
that.
I don't
either?
have it top
Wow,
of my
you're
head.
really prepared.
I know I was extremely prepared.
Okay, just curious.
All right. On to the coloring contest.
Yes.
Yes. Put on the table 0 through 4, and then once we choose that one, then we'll go to the next age category, slap them up there. We can choose which ones are the winners in those, and then on to the final one.
Okay.
Perfect. Are they numbered or are they?
Yeah, how do we vote?
Put a mark.
Oh, Mark.
Remember which ones. You're going to pick one from the penguin and one from the snowman.
One from.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you pick one here,
Yep.
one here.
And this is 0 to 4.
0 to 4. So come up here and come to a group consensus.
Say it again. Pick one. Pick where?
Pick one for the
One
Penguin?
penguin, one snowman.
Okay.
and Santa.
penguin was really popular. Is that your kid or something?
No, I already told you mine did
Oh,
it. We forgot to turn them in, and then I rage cleaned and threw them out.
I threw ours away too.
Yeah.
I got spilt on a couple of times.
Oh, yeah,
Saying
this
that
one's
live
good
on camera,
too. Actually,
They
this
don't watch
one just
it.
stands out more than its marker. But this one's cute too.
This
This
one's
one-
like a little too nice.
This one,
That's-
Right.
I like this one. This is the one that I'm gravitating
this one
towards.
they use more color.
I mean, that one's, but they don't need the whole thing.
I mean, I'm
I feel like the age
Zero
is
to 4.
very hard.
Yeah.
right.
Like, I feel like if we're gonna do,
I think
I
Mom
feel like
helped
maybe
with
we
this
need to
one.
mix with the ages a little bit, play with the ages a little bit.
That's
Because
my
0
feeling.
to 4 is a very big
Right.
range of, I'd say maybe 0
Like-
to 2, and then, I don't
Hey,
know,
we
3 to 5,
Three to
I like
five.
I'd say 5.
Okay, so I say
Did you
this
say
one.
like 0 to 4?
I like 0 to 4.
I mean,
It's simple, it's clean.
This one stands
And,
out.
I mean, you're not
Oh,
gonna
yes,
do
but did they
anything.
color it?
probably-
I know, it kind of looks like Mom did.
A little too good.
But now you kind of steered me. I think I like that one better. Because they use more color. Doesn't look like a young kid did it.
Pretty accurate.
Here versus
This is just all green.
Yeah.
Not creative.
The marker one below it's
That's very nice.
pretty good.
That one's pretty good too.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that one there is.
Well,
so
they did
can,
the background.
can we move the ones that we say are no's and then,
Well, yeah, we'll pick the ones that we like and then.
Okay, so we're gonna, you say this one, and this one so far? These 4? I don't want to move without,
Yeah, I like that.
I'm kind of being swayed towards this guy.
I didn't see it before till we pointed it out.
Yeah.
They took the time to
I
color.
like the
background.
letter, the numbers, the letters are called.
Yeah, they colored everything.
All right, vote.
She wrote her name on the last one.
Yeah, I like olive. That's a nice name.
Let's vote it on this one.
You know what?
We've all been swayed.
This one.
Aye.
yes.
2. This one.
No, we don't.
Aye.
Yeah.
2. This one.
That's me.
Okay.
Nick, are you allowed to tie break?
Rank choice vote.
Nope, Greg, yes.
So it's between those two.
Rank choice voting. Mine stayed in, so I'm gonna stay there.
I'm staying here.
All right, Mike, decide.
Mike's deciding. Flip a coin.
I'm partial to this. one. I think that one there.
That was the
The
winner.
background.
All right, Santa.
This is like the hardest thing we do all year.
It is, it's like,
I
the
guess that's a
worst.
great meeting tonight, honey. Well, we
Coloring
have to
Decide on the coloring
Well,
contest winner.
Hour and a half on coloring
Right.
contest.
Which one has a black eye?
So clearly
One
this
of
one's
us,
stands
because
out.
we're not getting enough fisticuffs. No, it's this one.
Is that on purpose or is that
I like that you
Yeah.
like the orange.
I think
That's
it-
ridiculous.
it got,
I think it's
It got
one.
wet?
I think it got wet.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like,
my
that's cute if it's got
Somebody,
wet.
It
somebody.
was markered
Yep.
and then someone spilled milk.
Somebody
And then
did.
there were tears too.
Yeah.
Not that I know from experience.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can we have a favorite four or just a favorite three?
Well, do you have a different favorite than these?
Like,
Two?
these,
I do not.
these probably are out.
Does
Yeah.
anybody else?
Nobody likes an orange Santa. Just kidding. I was like skinny Santa, orange, never mind.
Each pop.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
This Santa's been on vacation. Just
It's
saying.
very tan.
nice.
I think I'm going with this one.
I think me too.
Me three.
Winner.
I mean, these are honorable
one of the
mentions.
kids-
That was the one that I was, yes.
These are really good though, too.
Yeah.
There. The one's is too good.
I know, like mom.
Should have entered that in the
Were you
5-year-old.
holding her
Yeah,
hand, mom?
very-
And if you're curious
Just read
about
these out.
how we vote,
All right.
Sure done.
watch.
These are done.
Oh.
This
Add it,
one's got
add
artsy
it.
craftsy.
Oh.
5-9, now where you go.
Ah, these.
Uh-oh, this is gonna get a little harder now.
Mhm.
We're not gonna fit all these in the table.
You have to overlap them a little, I think.
Oh, I got room.
Ooh, the blue. I like the blue. Oh, that one's
Oh,
good.
me too. See, you're an influencer.
Yep. Oh, my God.
These
These
Yeah,
are really
board.
good. They're copying each other.
Yeah, I know.
This one's harder.
Wow.
Holy cow.
Yeah, wow.
We
Lot
got a
of
good turnout
entries.
this year.
I like this
Fantastic.
one.
Ooh, I like this one too. That's fun.
Well, should we start on that side?
I like this one.
We're on that one.
I like that one and the
that
other
one.
blue one.
This one is good too,
Oh,
though.
this one I think is
With
good.
their-
Oh,
with their
look at the outlining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one.
that's
Yeah,
what I
Okay.
like.
This one's kind of really neat.
Can we get
though.
rid of some of these? Is anybody
Can we-
voting? Is anyone partial to these ones? Just so we can make
I like the
some.
dots on this one, but
Okay, are you voting for that?
no,
one?
no.
Okay, how about this one?
Honorable mention.
No.
Okay. Then we can at least make room.
Getting rid of this guy.
Yeah.
This one. This
Yeah.
one's like an abstract, scribbly.
Turn that one.
No, it's
I can't
fantastic.
see what I'm
Riddler.
pointing
Live TV.
That's like nighttime.
to. Don't
This one
eat
is so
This
neat.
one's pretty good.
I
I
like
like
that
the
one.
crayon.
5-9.
This is not,
Yes.
look how neat it is.
Yeah, but look at this
Oh,
one.
I could, yeah,
Kids could do
yeah.
I'm still partial to the dark blue. That one's
That
got.
one?
That one's got my heart.
Your heart?
Yeah.
This is.
Is there any down there that we missed though? This one is
I think
good.
we
Look how
can take these out.
nicely stayed in the
Very-
line.
This one's
very
shaded too.
Detailed.
I like this one. Oh, yeah, I didn't see that one. That one's
This one
cool.
wrote in words.
Oh, happy birthday.
That's right. That's right.
This one
Yep.
also, I feel like maybe these
Watch
ones
it,
came from the
Trotsky.
same family. They all have shading.
That's great.
I just put in 2.
Yeah, did you check the names and make sure there's only one entry per
This
kid?
one's harder.
Did you check the entries and make sure there's only one per kid?
This one's shaded too.
I feel like they were
This
either
is a family.
friends or family.
Yeah, these three. It's a little too good.
Okay.
All right, so are we,
I think,
These
yeah,
are-
I'm not, yeah,
Do you want to
It's
vote
cute.
for happy birthday?
No.
How about the artsy craft?
Yeah. Yeah,
Creative, creative,
I
but
liked that. That was great. A little extra.
very creative.
Oh.
They drew in. Do you see that?
Yeah.
For a 5 to 9-year-old? That's a little too good.
All right, this one.
That's your vote.
No, I'm just,
Oh, anybody voting for that one?
I think I'm between this one and this one. Oh, this one's so good.
well, you know what? There's, yeah.
That one has his heart.
How's in my heart?
What about these shaded ones? Anybody
They're
go
a little
for
shady.
these?
I,
They're a little shady.
no, I'm not. I like them,
I like the ones that did more.
but right, they put a little extra effort.
All right, now we narrow, take two more out.
This one's really perfect.
But is
I
it,
think I'm gonna break yours hard.
That's all right. That's all right.
oh,
I'd say that one and that one. But I'm only one of,
right.
how many of us are there? 5?
I mean, if
Yeah,
no
so
one
what
else is
happened
voting
is
for this
four.
one, you could eliminate.
I'm with
it.
you.
You're with me?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, too much influence in this group.
That is,
No, I kind of like that this one used no marker.
that is,
That's
that
where
is
we were
interesting,
over here. but-
right? That is.
Like,
that
this is the only one with like colored pencil. I mean,
Right.
Yeah,
that
that's
one
my
is
favorite.
good too, though. This one is your favorite?
I would
Yeah,
like
they
that
even
one
did.
too.
There, right.
I wonder if they're.
Oh, yeah, let's see.
Oh, I like
Score
that.
brownie points there.
Yeah, yeah.
This one did too, it's not correct.
It would do there.
I could narrow down
It's
to
the color.
these two.
It's not finished.
Yeah, I can get behind.
I can,
Do you want
I can narrow down to
to
those two.
every other?
It was red and white, candy cane, red and white.
Okay.
Two more.
Yeah.
Alright.
This one's not as creative as that one, but it's very neat.
Very neat, yes. But
I
yeah,
don't think it's the creative.
creativity
Like the
is,
blues aren't on the faces like that.
It's a brown.
I agree.
mustache.
Okay, done.
got brown mustache and they get white beard. Come on.
Make a decision.
Well, I made my decision. I'm gonna stand by this one.
I'm with that one.
So it's up with you there.
I'm with that.
Well, that's 3.
That's three.
Okay,
There we go.
winner,
Call
winner,
it
chicken
there.
dinner. Oh, so it is one in here.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
this is
Stressing you
Right.
out.
Underneath that.
So much pressure.
Oh, the excitement.
Just turn on.
And this is driving me crazy because pockets are way back here. Who made this sweatshirt? I mean, ball.
Oh my, we
They
got
should put
more.
down- I go to
Oh,
my,
holy
put your hands in your pocket here.
These
This
are 5
was
to 9.
quite the popular,
Right, that
See?
goes all the way through.
quite the
But they don't start
popular.
way back
Yeah, they
here.
do. Look,
We're on the seat.
Focus.
That one.
Where are your pockets?
Well, okay, well, that's different. Ooh, I like that one.
This is just a good
Which one?
picture color.
Yeah, it
This
is.
one.
That one's really.
You like the dark colors in that one.
Oh, and this
I like
one's
the
all
one
done.
under it.
Yep,
Yeah, I like
one's
that
done
one.
too.
Well, that one both look very good.
Yep, so those 3 are front runners for sure.
Can I eliminate these down here?
I believe so.
Yeah, and I think the ones under it.
I
And
like this.
This one's cute. This one's cute.
Oh yeah, this one is kind of cool with the shading, the different
Yeah,
shading with the crayon and whatnot, but stuff.
yeah, I think all these can go, huh?
Some of these have remarkably similar color palettes.
Same
I
markers
guess-
in the
oh,
house.
yeah.
I guess how many for a penguin?
I didn't even notice the shading till you pointed it out. I think that's actually really.
I really like this one. Like, I don't know what.
That was the one that stood out to me first, I think.
That's
think
the
our marker was like
This is the one
Ed.
I'm partial to.
Oh, one's good too.
Right?
Oh, it has little blue eyes.
They used a lot of colors in that one.
They colored the bottom again.
Oh,
I
didn't even see.
But I like the
Really?
Yeah, that's what
creativity
I'm
with the,
saying, I
with
like
the,
the shading.
right, you know,
There's a
and
little shading
up
of
here,
this one too, that I love.
here,
This one's really good.
I agree, I like that one.
Okay. That's one,
There
two,
we
three
go.
for that one. 3 to,
Good.
Perfect.
you
Good.
don't get a vote.
There's a lot of good ones.
I wanna go home.
Yeah, I can tell.
Are we done?
I,
I
I'm,
think that
Yeah,
was like
more?
twice as fast as
I'm
last
extremely excited.
year. Last year took a long
Because
time.
the,
You
number
did?
turnout.
Yeah, I think,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, I think we got more? Oh, yeah.
You should, when you announce, you should say that, we had a record turnout
For
for entries this year. For criticism?
And what do you-
Metallic.
Yeah, what
10
is
10
this?
to 17.
Okay, now we're getting into the,
We got some metallic on
Yeah.
this one.
vote for me.
Yeah.
Maybe
No,
if you finish
persuasive.
coloring the picture. Okay, well,
Oh, look at the hatching.
I know,
That's,
That is-
that's my.
right? And look
favorite.
at how they, I mean, all the detail
Well, we have to
that
start
they,
with that
Plaid.
side.
Little tiny white dots on.
yeah.
This
That
one's
that
really.
one's
Oh,
very
yeah.
This
good.
one's fun.
And this
too,
one is
but-
Yeah,
fabulous.
that one wins.
but I think
Between those
Look at how much
two.
work they
What
put
is so
into it.
important at home?
What is so
Metallic
important at
one.
home?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
the
question
The
is that?
pastel.
one.
The
What kind of
Easter,
question is that?
the Easter
The Easter
penguin.
Easter penguin, there we go.
Look at this guy with all
It's
his
red
little,
logo
all his
on it.
little huts. Hello. Yeah.
This one had to be-
But I like.
This one had to be
It's
painstaking,
creative.
Like, this was a girl, clearly.
but like I
You
said,
don't even know
the,
that.
Detail.
the painstaking cross.
I wonder how they did the white dots
That's,
on
girls,
this.
this is what we do. We're like,
They
Like-
no, I'm
they
not
left
gonna be
the
like
white
everybody
piece
else.
out.
I'm gonna do
It's
it the way
just-
I like
it's-
to do it.
Crazy.
Like they had to have like.
That one has my vote.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Done.
Winner.
I just think that one was very, very complicated and complex.
Mhm. Or they were babysitting.
Kids are
Real
asleep.
possible.
They're old enough, that's old enough, age group to babysit, isn't it? 10-year-old? I don't know, maybe not.
None of
These
these
are
ones are
different.
extremely creative.
Who listen to you now?
Well, like,
Oh, yeah.
other ones are like, they're all very similar, you know?
This one stands
Well,
out.
this one is pink though.
That's true, that one is pink.
Which is different.
This
No
one's
points for
very
being
pretty.
different, okay? Santa isn't pink.
We have another mayor colored actually on this guy. right here.
I know. This one's really neat.
Yeah, I like that one.
It's really pristine.
I like the background. But they added more of it.
But they did a lot of the background and it doesn't feel like they did much internal.
True, because the snowflakes are the same color.
Right. Yeah, I,
But no, I'm not.
Well, that kid's not watching.
But awesome.
so then, going down to the
These
two.
ones are a little
I like
harder.
the dark red one better.
Yeah, this was of these, I think.
I do like the colors in that one though. but,
They colored the makeup.
yeah. They did. I like the. They did get this color.
Ooh, this one's a straight. Oh.
And it has a brown hat.
Yeah.
That was one of the
I
first,
think
one of
that's
the
what
first
I
things I saw was
It
it
did
had a
stand out.
brown hat instead of a black hat. It was, oh,
Okay, hat.
Oh, I agree with that one.
Oh.
Confused.
Sorry.
I don't know, this is hard. These are good, all of them. I do like the yellow in there. That's-
Yeah, that,
Yeah.
the yellow headbands.
And it's very neat.
His belt buckle
Yeah.
also.
I have a vote for neat.
Very shiny.
I like being in the lines.
Okay, who's voting for this one?
there
Okay, this one.
There you go.
we go. Perfect.
That's the last one?
That was the last one.
Did you kids win this year?
I didn't.
Oh.
Next year I'll get it.
I
totally-
I thought they won last year. Won last year?
Yeah.
I'm entering next year and you guys are gonna do it.
Can we have an adult division?
Yes.
There is an exhibition adult division. We didn't get.
Exhibition.
They can submit whatever they want.
We just don't get prizes for it.
What? That's very lame, Nick.
Well,
Stealing from the kids categories. Go to the adult.
You said it's the adult
So do
division.
we get to know who they are?
we do.
Yes. Now that we have chosen
It was unbiased.
the 0 to 4 Penguin was Shiloh. We don't have a phone number.
Post it on the Facebook page.
Yeah.
Some parent will claim them.
Shiloh,
If you
come
put the
on in.
picture out, they're gonna be like, honey, is this yours?
0 to 4, I can't pronounce that. Nelami Phipps, age 4.
All right.
Really cute.
And then Penguin 5 to 9, Brielle,
Oh.
age 8.
Cute
First.
name.
Elena, age 7, the snowman here for 5
Nice.
Probably
to
Hill.
9. Penguin 10 to 18, Braylon, age 13.
Mm.
10 to 18.
Ages
realize
8 to
we went up that
18
high.
On this one, Lucy Buskins.
All right.
Buskins.
Buskins?
Biskins?
Buskins?
Biskins.
Awesome.
We have all those. So that is our slate of winners.
Well, great. Well, congratulations to all the winners
Yes.
and runners up. And yeah, hope that we have.
Take a motion to approve those winners.
Okay.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
That'll be fun to put that on there and go, who does this belong to?
Right.
Track down.
I'm seriously, mom said
anonymous
like
winner.
that.
All right. Anybody have any commissioner reports? Anybody have anything? they'd
The
like
only
to
thing I
report?
forgot to mention for add-on would be, has anything been figured out for a fence around the splash pad?
Oh,
We should
Nope.
discuss.
we
that.
just
Yeah.
briefly.
Put it on for next meeting then?
Yeah. Can we add that for next meeting? That'd be great.
Because we did talk about it a few meetings ago, briefly.
We
Was it
we
here
can
or
discuss
city
it if you're
council?
for it.
I'm for it, yes.
Just checking.
I wouldn't bring it up if I wasn't. for it.
Was
Let
there-
that die.
Well, we have talked about it here before.
We
Yeah, we have.
Just briefly.
I just didn't know if we talked about it here. so-
Anybody else have anything else that they've like to add or?
Who put the lights on the disc golf course? Sorry, random. But those are
I-
very nice.
I have no idea.
Really?
Well, whoever did, it's kind
Yeah, I
of fun to
noticed
drive
those.
by at night.
With Santa.
I noticed and all of a sudden there's lights on there.
That's really interesting.
Oh, like, I wonder if there's solar
That's a good-
lights?
They must be.
That's a
yes.
good
This is
thing.
They must
good.
be,
Are they
yeah.
just on each of the
I don't know.
each of the?
Yeah, each of the
baskets, yeah.
Oh, I
baskets.
never
Really?
even noticed.
Didn't even
Now you're
notice
gonna
it.
have to
That's
drive
awesome.
by.
Yes,
I will on the way home.
absolutely.
Well, that's a good thing,
Cool.
rather
Any-
than vandalism.
Volunteer improvements.
Anything
that's great.
else?
I think we're good.
Okay, well, with
He's
that,
giving you eyeballs.
I know. He's
Okay.
giving me eyeballs. With that, Eric's term is up.
Well, that's why you brought my
And
picture.
that is why, yes, that is why.
Picture of you.
So, with that being said, he did opt not to continue on with us. So,
Sick of you guys.
yeah, I understand.
We
I
could tell
understand.
you come in late all the time.
I would like to present you with a plaque from all of us,
Oh, thank you.
appreciating all that you've done for us.
Well, that's great.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
thank you.
Awesome.
No, it's been really good time, opportunity, and let somebody else have a turn, and that way I'm not constantly trying to put trails in Westridge.
But you got your vote in before.
I
you
got my
left.
vote in before I left. That's for
Uh-huh.
sure.
Knock that one out.
No, yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
That's nice.
thank you for your time and your effort, and appreciate especially what you've done with the lighting, the house lighting competition.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, no problem.
you may
Yeah,
need to
that's
pass
really
that on to
cool.
Yeah,
somebody.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll
Help somebody
try
Phil,
to-
figure out how to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, but
you know
with
where I
that-
live.
Well, it's a great addition to our city, doing something like that.
With that being said, I will looking for a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Motion, second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.
Okay.
Thank you, Rick.
Very nice. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. He had it turned over. I said, why did
Well, I
you
mean,
carry my picture with you now? And he